Hi everyone. So we were doing a GK mock test for the SSC MTS exam 2025 and this is mock test number 5 and I hope these videos are helping you a lot. So please watch the complete video and if you are new to my channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also you can get a PDF from my Telegram channel, the link in the description. Alright, let's start the session. So the first question, who among the following founded the Servants of India Society? Option number B, Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Founded in 1905 at Pune by Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Gokhale believed in constitutional agitation, persuasion, and gradual reform, unlike extremist leader Tilak, Bipin Pal, and Lajpat Rai. It published the journal The Hitbandh. Gokhale was the mentor of Mahatma Gandhi, who called him his political guru. Member names include N.M. Joshi, V.S. Srinivas Shastri, and Narayan Malhar Joshi. Related reform organizations like Brahma Samaj, founded by Raja Rammohan Rai, Pratana Samaj, M.G. Ranade, Arya Samaj, Swami Dayananda Saraswati. Question number 2. Which Mughal emperor transferred the capital from Agra to Delhi permanently? Option number C. Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan shifted his capital from Agra to Shahjahanabad, Old Delhi in 1684, built Red Fort, Lal Killa and Jama Masjid in the new capital. His reign 1628 to 1658 marked the golden age of Mughal architecture. Major constructions like Taj Mahal, in memory of Mumtaz Mahal in 1630 to 1653, Moti Masjid, Peacock Throne, Shalimar Gardens, Lahore. Moti Masjid, Peacock Throne, Shalimar Gardens in Lahore. Patrons of fine arts, his period saw peak Mughal miniature painting. After rebellion by his son Aurangzeb, he was imprisoned in Agra fort till death 1666. Delhi became the capital of India again under British in 1911 by King George V. Question number 3. Which among the following was the first Indian newspaper? Option number C. Bengal Gazette. Founded by James Augustus Hickey in 1780 at Calcutta, also known as Hickey's Gazette or Calcutta General Advertiser. In his first printed newspaper, weekly, it was confiscated in 1782, first instance of colonial censorship in India. Later notable newspapers, for example, Bengal Journal 1784, Bombay Herald 1789, The Hindu 1878 Chennai, Amrit Bazar Patrika Bengali Weekly, it's later English Daily. Okay. 4. The Rayatari system of land revenue was introduced by number B. Thomas Munro. Introduced in Madras, now Tamil Nadu, and Bombay presidencies by Sir Thomas Munro in 1820s, eliminated middleman jamindars, unlike jamindari system in Bengal by Cornwallis. Other system, Jamindari by Lord Cornwallis 1793 in Bengal. Mahalwadi, Holt Mackenzie 1822 North India. Rayatari promoted individual ownership but peasants after often indebted. Munro also served as governor of Madras 1822-1827. Very important details. Question number 5. The Pune Pact 1932 was signed between number A. Gandhi and Ambedkar. Context. British MP Ramsay MacDonald's Communal Award 1932 gave separate electorate to depressed classes. Gandhi opposed it, began first unto death in Yordha Jail, Pune. Ambedkar negotiated, signed Pune Pact 24 September 1932. Pune Pact 1932. Outcome, separate electorate withdrawn, reserved seats for scheduled castes in joint electorate, increased representation of depressed classes in provincial assemblies, set foundation for political reservation article 330 to 334. Ambedkar later formed Scheduled Caste Federation 1942, Republican Party of India. Gandhi launched Harijan Sevak Sangh 1932, very important, after pact to work for untouchable upliftment. 6. The Tropic of Cancer passes through how many Indian states? Easy question. Option number C, 8. West to east, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand. West Bengal, Tripura, and Mizoram. Extra facts, you have to remember all these facts. Latitude 23 degree 30 nautical north divides India into tropical and subtropical zones. Tropic of Cancer crosses Mahi River twice, Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat. Important cities near tropic: Udaipur, Ranchi, Agartala, Bhopal. The tropic is the northernmost latitude where the sun is directly overhead on June 21st, summer solstice, the day. Countries it crosses: Mexico, Algeria, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, India, Myanmar, China, etc. 7. Which river is known as the sorrow of Bihar? Option B, Kosi is the correct answer. Part of Saptakoshi river system. Similar sorrow nicknames like Damodar, sorrow of Bengal; Brahmaputra, sorrow of Assam; Ghaggar, sorrow of Haryana. 8. Which planet has the fastest rotation in solar system? Option number A, Jupiter. Rotation period 9 hours 56 minutes fastest. Gas giant, mainly hydrogen 90% and helium 10%. Has 79 plus moons. Ganymede, largest moon in solar system. Features: great red spot, giant anticyclonic storm visible for 400 years plus. Magnetic field 14 into stronger than Earth's, 14 times stronger than Earth. Fifth planet from Sun, visited by spacecraft Pioneer, Voyager, Galileo, Juno, NASA 2016. 9. The Saddle Peak, in the highest point of Andaman and Nicobar Island, is located in number A, North Andaman. Height 732 meters, located inside Saddle Peak National Park, 1987. Covered with tropical evergreen forest, rich biodiversity. Great Nicobar highest, Mount Thulier, 642 meter. Island formed by submarine volcanic activity, part of Arakan Yoma Fold system. Indira Point, Great Nicobar, southernmost point of India. Barren Island, India's only active volcano. 10. The Run of Kutch lies between which two countries? Option number B, India and Pakistan. Located in Kutch district, Gujarat, bordering Sindh, Pakistan. Divided into Great Run and Little Run, southeast, and Great Run, north. Seasonal salt marsh. Flooded in monsoon, dry in summer. Known for Ran Utsav, cultural festival at Dhordho village. Sir Creek dispute, Kutch and Sindhi border still exist between India and Pakistan. White ran visible from space due to salt crust reflection. 11. The basic structure doctrine was propounded in which case? Option number B, Keshavananda Bharati versus State of Kerala, 1973. Landmark case decided by 13th judge bench of Supreme Court, largest in Indian history. Judgment delivered on 24th April 1973. The court held Parliament can amend the constitution but cannot destroy its basic structure. Introduced the doctrine of basic structure. Chief Justice S.M. Sikri delivered the majority opinion. This is not important, right? Later informed by Indira Gandhi and Raj Minerva Mills versus Union of India, 1980. Often called the guardian judgment of the Indian democracy. Question number 12. The President can proclaim a national emergency under which article? Number A, Article 352. National emergency declared during war, external aggression, or armed rebellion. Originally, internal disturbance was a ground, replaced by armed rebellion via 44th Amendment Act 1978. Fundamental rights under Article 19 automatically suspend. Parliament can extend its term beyond 5 years, 1 year at a time. Center gets control over states. National emergencies in India: 1962, China War; 1971, India-Pakistan War; 1975, internal emergency, Indira Gandhi. The time Indira Gandhi was Prime Minister. Internal disturbance, for the reason internal disturbance must be approved by both House of Parliament within 1 month. Duration 6 months can be extended indefinitely with approval. Revoked by President anytime on advice of Cabinet. Comparison. Article 356 State Emergency or President's Rule. Article 360 Financial Emergency never used. Sorry, the Finance Commission is constituted every option number C 5 years. Established under Article 280 of the Constitution. Constituted by President every 5 years of earlier recommendation. Okay, recommends a distribution of tax revenue between center and states. Grants in aid to states, Article 275. Measures to improve financial stability. First Finance Commission 1951, K.C. Niyogi Chairman. 15th Finance Commission 2020-25, N.K. Singh Chairman. GST Council Act Article 279A. Planning Commission replaced by Niti Aayog in 1st January 2015. 14. Which one of the following bodies conducts election to the panchayats and municipalities? Number B. State Election Commission. Created under 73rd and 74th municipalities and 73rd panchayats. Constitutional Amendment 1992. Each state has its own state election commission headed by a state election commissioner appointed by governor. Conducts election for panchayats, rural and local bodies, municipalities, urban local bodies. Tenure and condition determined by state law but cannot be removed except like High Court judges. Election Commission of India conducts Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, President, Vice President and State Assembly election. Ensure free and fair local elections. Help decentralization. Article 243K and 243ZA. 15. Which article guarantees the right to constitutional remedies? Easy question. Option number A is the correct answer. Article 32. Described by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as the heart and soul of the Constitution, gives citizens the right to move directly to Supreme Court for to enforcement of the fundamental right. Supreme Court can issue 5 types of writs. Number 1, habeas corpus, produced the body, to have the body, that means against legal detention. Mandamus, we command, means we command direct official to perform duty. Prohibition, stop lower court from overstepping jurisdiction. Tertiary, transfer case to higher court for review. Quo warranto, check authority of person in public office. High courts also have similar power under Article 226. Wide scope includes non-fundamental right matters. Okay, can be suspended during national emergency. Article 359, very important. 16. The repo rate refers to option number A, rate at which RBI lends to commercial banks. Repo, repurchase option, a short-term borrowing rate for banks set by RBI's Monetary Policy Committee (MPC), chaired by RBI Governor, and current repo rate, current repo 2025 around 6.50%. When repo rate increase, loan costlier and inflation down. When repo rate decrease, loan cheaper and growth higher. Reverse repo rate, RBI borrows from banks. RBI borrow from banks. Other policy tools like cash reserve ratio (CRR), percentage of deposits kept with RBI. Statutory liquidity ratio (SLR), reserves in gold and securities. Bank rate (MSF), marginal standard facility. Repo used for liquidity management in monetary policy. 17. GDP at constant price means option number A, adjusted for inflation. Constant price at GDP is equal to real GDP, measures actual growth in output, eliminates the effects of inflation. Okay, India's base year 2011 to 12 as per CSO and NSO. Data released by National Statistical Office (NSO), Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. GDP formula CIG plus X minus M. X means export and import. M means import. Consumption plus investment plus government expenditure plus exports minus imports. Okay. India's GDP 2024-25 around 3.7 trillion, world's 5th largest. Real GDP is important for economic planning and growth comparison. And nominal GDP at current prices includes inflation. 18. Disguised unemployment is generally found in number A, agricultural sector. Hidden employment, more workers than required, marginal productivity 0. Typically in rural agriculture, family farms, if few workers removed, output remains same. Related concepts, seasonal unemployment during off-season in agriculture, cyclical unemployment due to economic slowdown, structural unemployment, mismatch in skills, frictional unemployment, job switching phase. Found in developing economies like India. Remedy, shift surplus labor to secondary and tertiary sector industrialization. 19. Fiscal deficit means option number B, total expenditure is greater than total receipt, excluding borrowing. Fiscal deficit, total expenditure minus revenue receipt plus non-debt capital receipt. Indicate government's total borrowing requirement managed through market borrowings, treasury bills and bonds. High FD leads to inflation. High fiscal deficit leads to inflation and higher public debt. Regulated by FRBM Act, Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act 2003, India's fiscal deficit target 2025 around 5.1% of GDP. Revenue deficit, gap between revenue expenditure and revenue receipt. Very important. This is very important. Revenue deficit and primary deficit is very important. Is fiscal deficit minus interest payments, controlled via expenditure cuts or better tax collection. 20. Make in India campaign was launched in number B, 2014. Launched by PM Narendra Modi on 25th September 2014. Goal, transform India into a global manufacturing hub. And linked campaign, Digital India 2015, Startup India 16, Skill India 2015. These are the details. 21. Which vitamin is synthesized in human body by sunlight exposure? Number B, vitamin D. Produced when UV rays from sunlight acts on 7-dehydrocholesterol in skin, form cholecalciferol, vitamin D3. Helps in absorption of calcium and phosphorus. Deficiency disease, rickets in children, soft bones, bow legs, osteomalacia, in adults. Fat soluble vitamin E, D, E, K, overdose, hypercalcemia, toxic level of calcium. Discovered by Edward Mellanby, 1919. Rich food sources, fish, liver oil, eggs, fortified milk, sunlight exposure. Vitamin D deficiency common in northern latitude and urban lifestyles. 22. Chola bronzes are related to which art form? Option number B, metal sculpture, lost wax technique. Chola bronze, fine example of metal casting during Chola Empire, 9th to 13th century CE. Technique, lost wax model coated with clay, melted pot. Iconic piece, Nataraj Shiva as cosmic dancer. Patronized by Rajaraja I and Rajaraja II. And other examples, Vishnu, Parvati, Murugam bronzes. 23. The Hornbill Festival is celebrated in option number A, Nagaland. Celebrated annually 1 to 10th September in Kisama Heritage Village near Kohima. Organized by Government of Nagaland, called Festivals of Festivals. Celebrates heritage of 16th Naga tribe, dance, folk stuff, songs and food crafts. Named after a hornbill bird, revered in Naga folklore. 24. The classical language Sanskrit belongs to which language family? Option number C, Indo-Aryan. Belongs to Indo-European, Indo-Iranian, Indo-Aryan branch. Grammar compiled by Panini in Astadhyayi. Script Devanagari, modern form. Declared classical language of India 2005. Other classical language Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Odia. Rich literature, Vedas, Upanishad, Mahabharata, Ramayana, Puranas. Sanskrit words influence all Indian language, also base of Hindi, Marathi, Nepali, etc. 25. The Konark Sun Temple was built by option number A, Narasimhadev I. Built by King Narasimhadev I of Eastern Ganga dynasty, 13th century. Located at Konark, Odisha. Temple shaped like sun god's chariot with 24 wheels and 7 horses, made of black granite, also called Black Pagoda. Designated to catch first rays of sunrise at Bay of Bengal. Architecture style, Kalinga, Nagara style. UNESCO World Heritage Site 1994. Dedicated to Surya, sun god. Declined due to Kalapahar invasion, 16th century. Nearby site, Chandrabhaga beach. 26. India successfully tested Fire Agni-V MIRV missile in 2025. What does MIRV stand for? Number B. Multiple Independent Targetable Re-entry Vehicle. 27. The 2025 ICC Champions Trophy is scheduled to be hosted by? This already happened. Option number B is the correct answer, Pakistan. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And you can join my Telegram channel to get PDF. So keep watching, keep learning. See you in the next video. Thank you.